Hey family, if you've known me for a long time, well, the first thing I'll probably have to say is, I'm sorry. But if you haven't known me for a long time, there's like three things you shouldn't give me. First is a good idea. The second is the ingredients to make that good idea. And the third is time on my hands. Well, I had all three today. Want to see what I did? Yes, you do. If you're looking for that same old every day, he making burgers, he making chicken, you might want to change the channel. Let's go.
Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T. Now this is what I made yesterday. Yeah. I'm not even putting this video out. It was just some shrimp, some broccolini, some scallops, some pasta, yada. Some garlic bread. Yeah. So what? I decided I ain't gonna do that video. I'm gonna do this one. So what we starting with today is some avocado. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like when my avocado got all kind of funny looking bits and pieces in it. So I'm just gonna take out the bits that don't have the bits and pieces in it because I'm fussy like that. Yes, I am. So, you look funny, you ain't getting ate by me. I'm just saying. If you don't look funny, well, never mind. That's for a whole different show. But I had a half avocado too from the other day, and I'm taking the best parts of that one too because I hate wasting food, but I ain't eating the funny looking stuff. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm even looking in this avocado that I saved for funny bits and pieces. That piece I wasn't sure about, it ain't gonna go. Bye. So anyway, got my avocado, squeezed a little bit of lemon in there because that's gonna keep it from turning brown. Had some cherry wood smoked salt, some black pepper, some crushed red pepper, some minced onions, a tiny bit of minced garlic, and some chives. Ooh, okay. All that dry stuff is gonna soak up the lemon juice and the juice from the avocado. That's why we're making this early. It's gonna give it a time for it to set itself up. Mix it up, put it on the side. Then I had some more clams. Told you I bought a bunch of them. And I'm gonna eat them before they go bad. So get your clams, put them in a bowl, pour some water on them, and you're going to scrub them a little bit with your hand. When you scrub them, it's going to have a whole lot of sediment kicking up. But after you let it sit for a while, the sediment will drain to the bottom. The clams will spit out whatever sediment's inside of them, and you'll have nice, clean clams. Cool. Sit down aside. Let's get our black rice going. Now, it's called black rice or forbidden rice or sticky rice. It's called forbidden rice because only the royal families was allowed to have this rice. And well, since I think I'm royalty, we having this rice tonight. My favorite rice. For some reason, white rice make me bloated. Brown rice too. I don't know why. But anyway, this black rice, you're going to want to rinse it at least 2 or 3 times. You are going to want to rinse your rice. Can't say it enough, but I did. I said enough. Y'all don't rinse your rice? Well, 1, you're nasty. 2, you gonna really know why it's called sticky rice. Because even rinsing it, it's gonna come out sticky sometimes. So you rinse your rice, you let it sit, you rinse your rice, you let it sit, you rinse your rice. And you see all that purple liquid. Show them the purple liquid. Come on, show them. All that purple liquid in the bag. All that is black starch from that rice. Well, I want to spruce up my rice, give it a little extra flavor. So I used a vegetable bouillon cube. I only used half. Crush it up, put it in my rice, a little bit of salt, a little black pepper. Come on, grind it out there, baby, grind it. A little garlic powder, just touch. Some crushed red pepper. That's gonna give my rice some flavor. 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water. Use a rice cooker, and this thing will come out perfect every time. Set it on brown rice, let it go. Now I got some crab meat in a can. We getting fancy today, y'all. So this crab meat, you gotta drain it. For some reason, they come with a lot of liquid in there. Whatever. You drain that off, and when you open up your can, they also come with this piece of paper in almost every can. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And you don't want to eat the paper, so get rid of the paper too. And you don't want to leave any crab meat behind in the can, so get that too. Get you some mayonnaise. Put your mayonnaise, get you some Old Bay seasoning. Just a little bit. We don't want to overpower the crab. A little bit of salt. A little black pepper. A tiny bit of garlic. Tiny. A little crushed red pepper. And a little chives on this too. Yep, there you go. And some onion. Hey, why not some onion? Just a pinch. Not too much, just a pinch. And you mix that up. Mixy, swirly. You think you're forgetting something and you are, so you squeeze just a little bit of lemon juice on here too. That's gonna make the flavor pop. There you go. And then you get your clams out the water, put your clams in your oven, 400, till they all pop open. Now I had some ahi tuna. It wasn't fresh, it was frozen, but fresh frozen, as some knucklehead said on Ramsay one day. He looked at him like he was crazy. But they freeze it when it's fresh and vacuum seal it, so I'm gonna use it. Put a little salt, pepper, and garlic on this tuna. Now, salt, pepper, just a tiny bit of garlic. Almost not even gonna taste the garlic. Flip it over, do the same thing, rinse and repeat. Salt, pepper, tiny bit of garlic. Now, get you another plate and put some black sesame seed. Put some white sesame seed. Come on, ebony and ivory thing there, yep. And you take your tuna and you coat your tuna. You crust your tuna. You make sure each and every inch of your tuna has been touched with this sesame seeds. Now, while you're doing that, you're heating up your nonstick pan. We are not putting anything in this pan. No oil, no nothing. Just heat it up to a medium high. And put the tuna in 3 minutes per side. 3 minutes on the first side, 3 minutes on the second side. Once you get to the edges, you're doing 1 minute aside on the edges. That's it. 1 minute aside. 3 minutes on the first flat part, 3 minutes on the second flat part, 1 minute on each side. Yep, that's all you're going to do. You just wait and see how beautiful this is when we cut it up. Now you take that out, let it rest, turn your pan off. Get you some bread out. Fred, get the bread. And you cut your bread nice and fancy, sort of kind of like on the bias, on the edge, just cut it up nicely. And toast that up for a minute. Now while that's toasting, your clams have come out the oven. They've cooled off enough for you to take the tops off. And they're in them, cut those little parts that stuck to the bottom of the clam. Now this is not a shucking knife, so be careful, because that's my knife that cut through fingers, bones, whatever you want. Criminal, anyway. Yeah, be careful when you're doing this. Don't want that knife to slip and go into you. So, with that done, put that aside. Get your little plate out. Get your bread out. And you're going to put your avocado on your toast. Oh, this is gonna be such an upscale avocado toast. My kids, my youngest loves her some avocado toast. So we gonna kick it up a notch, and we gonna put this crab mixture on top of the avocado toast. Yep, we getting fancy. And then we're gonna put some caviar on top of the crab, on top of the avocado, on top of the toast. Make it look all nice and pretty. Oh, we fancy, we fancy. They call me bougie, but as long as they call me. Put that aside for a minute. And we gonna get our little bowl out so we can pack it with some rice. Fluff up your rice first. Put it in the bowl, pack it in the bowl. Pull the rice out the way, get you a nice plate, put the bowl of rice upside down. Make sure your knife is sharp, because we're going to cut up this tuna fish the way it should be. And the only way to cut it properly is if your knife is sharp. We're going to plate this tuna fish. And you want to plate it so that some of that pink inside will show. Yep, let's line it up. That's better. Put your clams down. Get you a little bit of hot sauce. Where the hot sauce? There you go. Little hot sauce on your clams. Little lemon juice on your clams. Get you another little bowl for some soy sauce. I use this dark soy for this one. Pull out your rice, the top off the rice, and bam! There you go. Black and white, sesame crusted, tuna fish, clams, avocado toast with crab meat and caviar, and flavorful seasoned up black rice. Honey! Meal fit for a king. All I need now is a queen to feed this to.